So this is one I've gone completely back and forth on over the years. When I first watched it, on my first viewing of the show, I absolutely hated it. When I watched it again, I really liked it a lot and chalked up my previous hatred towards the episode to the one it was attached to. Watching it a third time, it shrunk on me and I just thought it was alright. But watching it again for this video, I hated it once again. Maybe 13-year-old me wasn't so dumb and biased after all. This episode doesn't have a bad premise, but the execution is rough. The messaging of this episode is so dogmatic and deals in such absolutes. Helga's nanny, well treated like a saint, is actually kind of intrusive on Helga's life. And while she does some nice things for Helga and is right about some things, she doesn't actually help Helga with her real problem. That being her messed up relationship with her parents because, you know, they're bad parents. And sure, Helga does some bad things to get this woman fired, but some of her feelings towards this nanny are incredibly justified. The situation is nuanced, but the episode in every capacity treats Helga like she is a monster, and this nanny like she's a perfect saint, and the other kids just serve as mouthpieces for the opposition to Helga's opinions, and less like characters, which is so weird for a show like Hey Arnold to do, because it's a show that usually has strong and very thoughtful characters. And while I said this situation was nuanced, in practice, both Helga and this nanny's views on the entire situation are underdeveloped, so it's hard to connect with where either of them are coming from. So when this conflict isn't annoying, it's underdeveloped for any scene to really land, or even leave an impact in any way. What brings this episode up and keeps it from being the worst of the season though, is there are some scenes that analyze Helga's character in an interesting way, including pieces of the ending, but that scene and the rest of the episode just suffers from the story being so underwritten and framed in such a weird way. I really wish this episode was developed and written better for us to get a great Helga character study episode, but as it stands, it's a really frustrating and underwritten mess, and this is just one of the worst of the show for that reason. But it is definitely not the worst.